What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Nobles Nido. We are in the final countdown of our third baby arriving. She will be here in less than 24 hours. As I look at the clock, she will hopefully be here by now tomorrow. Got a scheduled C-section at 12 tomorrow. So prayerfully hoping that everything goes well and she is here. But in the meantime, the last couple of days, I have been prepping some food for her arrival. If you saw previously in our Costco haul, we bought a lot of pre-made stuff, but there were some very specific meals that I decided to make to just have on hand that were still home cooked meals, but that we could pull out of the freezer. I know that it's gonna be 2 weeks of postpartum pain from a C-section. I've done it twice. And also now having to wrangle 2 kids under 3 on top of a newborn. So I wanted to make it really easy for Bryson to throw together dinner for everybody. And we did that by buying a lot of pre-made food, but I've also done that by making a couple of things. So I thought we could kind of take a look back at what I've prepped, how I've prepped it, and the things that we've made. We've also made a couple of treats along the way. We made some banana muffins and we made some chocolate chip scones. Those are just really fun things to have in our freezer because we won't be driving anywhere, but we love a good pastry. Sometimes we just crave a good pastry. So we've made those things and stuck them in our freezer. Let's look at the list. Oh, I think I erased it. Actually, I'll just tell you. Let me tell you the list of things that we've made. So I've made 2 things of chili that'll be super easy to pull out and de-thaw. I made some stuffed peppers that I haven't topped yet with cheese. I made some scones, banana muffins, and some, what else did I make? Oh, some fajita chicken with like fajitas and bell peppers and onions. And the cool thing about that is that I will just pull that out. It's marinated in just lime juice and fajita seasoning. And I will just pull that out, let that thaw for a couple of days in the fridge, and it will marinate in all of those like juices as it thaws. So let's jump in. Let me show you what we've made, and then I'll give you a recap of everything that is in our freezer. First up, chocolate chip scones for the freezer. First thing I'm gonna do is grate this butter, and then we'll mix up all the ingredients and get those baking. While the scones are baking, I'm gonna go ahead and work on our muffins. I'm gonna make banana walnut muffins to keep in the freezer as an easy breakfast for the kids if we're just too exhausted to try to make them something when we have our newborn. So let's get started. task before I take a break is to make some vanilla bean simple syrup for any vanilla lattes that I want to make while I am stuck at home with the baby. Syrup has cooled, looking beautiful. All of these beautiful baked goods are cooled. I'm going to wrap them up and get them in the freezer, except for one of these, which I'm gonna eat. Yum. All right, now that these are all wrapped up, these are wrapped in saran wrap also. These are hardier, so they handle the freezer pretty well, but I like to wrap those in saran wrap just to prevent freezer burn further. Now that these are good to go in the freezer, we can start working with our raw chicken for our fajita chicken and veggie prep. So I thought I could finish these, but I can't because I don't have limes. So luckily Bryson was gonna stop at the grocery store on the way home anyways, so I need to get him to pick up some limes. I have roasted them off and they're nice and soft. They've cooled completely and I've put them in 2 pans. I went ahead and cooked up some brown rice, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the filling made. This recipe calls for sour cream. I don't have any sour cream, but I do have a block of cream cheese, so we're gonna see if we can make this work. Once I make the filling, I will stuff them, but then I'm not gonna top them with cheese. I will not top them with cheese until we actually go to bake them. So yeah, let's get started. Forgot that I needed limes to finish the filling also. So waiting on Brad to get home and then we'll finish this tonight. This beautiful man brought home some beautiful limes.
Oh, I think the cannolis.
Oh, and he brought me cannolis.
2 cannolis.
Just for me.
10 limes.
10 limes. Look at these kids. So now we're going to stuff these peppers. I've put lime juice in this, and then we'll go back to the fajita chicken. And this man needs to reorganize the entire freezer to fit 4 more things in there. He's leaving. Goodbye.
Work, babe.
It's gonna have to.
You got too much freaking bread in here. We shouldn't have bought.
Here is the fajita chicken that I prepped. This is just bell peppers, onions, chicken, a bunch of limes, and carne asada seasoning. They're trying to catch her with the ball. This freezer is so full that we've had to finagle different ways to close it. Like, I came home today from my pre-op appointment and it was slightly open and leaking all over the floor. Everything's remained frozen though, which was awesome, but it has definitely been interesting. On top of all of this, I also have about 3 to 4 pounds of ground beef that I've already cooked off too, and that will make really easy just ground beef tacos or spaghetti or whatever we want to throw together. So here are our scones, banana muffins, 2 packages of fajita chicken, and again, it's just this carne asada seasoning and lime juice. That's it as the marinade. 2 stuffed poblanos, no cheese on them. We'll put cheese on them when we take them out and reheat them. and then 2 things of chili. I didn't show you when I made this just because I've made it before on this channel. I just doubled the recipe, but it ended up being a lot of food, which was awesome. So here are the meals that I have in my freezer on top of everything that I bought that was convenience style from Costco. So if you want to hang out and see how we make all of this work food-wise whenever we have a newborn in the house, please consider subscribing and liking this video. We will definitely be doing some what we eat for dinner, how I feed our family with 3 under 3, all kinds of videos like that. We'd love to have you join us and hang out. Until then, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Where's Atlas?